MSA. 95 is the number we're going to look at tonight. 95 different teams that Hawaii has a perfect record against. And guess what? Rice is one of them. They are 0-13 versus UH.
Hawaii 12 straight points to run away from Rice in the first set. Here's a look at the blocks.
Well, here you see Hartong and Satelli in on it. And there's Brittany Hewitt with one of her 4 blocks. She was in on 4 of the 7 blocks. There's another block by Hewitt. And this block time, Croson gets the block. They're all in. It's like a block party is what it is. Another one there by Hewitt. And fun all around. But the story of game number 1, I thought, Jim, was the runaway and hide tactic that Hawaii pulled. 13-10 was the last thing I remember. But we had a really good volleyball game going on. And then what happened?
Hawaii just shifted into another gear. I mean, they just said, press the button, afterburner. Let's burn some fuel and get out of here.
And I think a lot of the credit's got to go to Emily Hartong, who had about 6 jump serves for part of that run. And then Christina Cam had a nice little run at the end. I think she had 6 or 7 at the end. So the two of them were serving brilliantly, forcing overpasses and getting aces.
That was a celebration of blocks that time. An absolute celebration. That's something that they could not do against UCLA, because as that match wore on, Hawaii began hitting uphill more and more.
Exactly. And this Rice team is no small team. Like I said before, they've got 5 players over 6 feet in the starting lineup.
Uiato serves into the net. 1-0 Rice. Second set. Serving for Rice will be Nancy Cole.
Well, Rice really struggled hitting that game. 6 kills, 8 errors, hit negative.
Hartong angled it. Got it just inside the line. McNamara trying to cover it.
This is a connection that Dave shows you wants to see get better and better. The connection between Uiato and Hartong, and the connection between Uiato and Hewitt.
Hawaii with it. Danielson. A ball dug up by McNamara. Goes to Murphy. That ball pushed over and down. That time by Riddlespringer. So Mariah Riddlespringer credited with the kill. Rice leading 2-1. Maeda, Uiato, and Croson. Croson got down in front of a puzzled Riddlespringer. She was saying, what is the ball doing here?
It arrived in a hurry. It arrived in front of her. Croson off to a hot start tonight. Great arm swing. She's got 6 kills already. No errors. In case you just joined us.
Tied at 2. Hartong serving. Ball is dumped over from her knees by Murphy.
Murphy loves that little side set. And it's caught Hawaii off guard twice tonight.
Hewitt hits it over. McNamara, there's Hewitt. Uiato, Satelli. Satelli with a laser into the back part of the court.
Satelli wanting to make up a little bit for her less than perfect performance against UCLA last Sunday. She's looking very good on the right side tonight.
Satelli serves. Dug up by White, misconnection. And another point for Hawaii, and they lead it now 4-3 in the second set.
And another great serve by Hawaii's jump servers, Hartong and Satelli. That one, Satelli ripped hard enough, so the pass was too close to the net for Rice to handle decently.
That's an ace. That ball got by Arenas in the back row. 5-3.
Well, this is something that even Satelli's mom, Leanne, who won 2 national championships, even she in the good old days didn't have this jump serve, I'll tell you that.
That was her 8th ace of the year. Serving will be White. 4 serving 5 in the second set. Dug up by Danielson. Uiato. Ball is hit over by Hewitt, chased down by White, but she gets no help. Point for Hawaii.
The connection a little bit better. This is something we're going to watch very carefully, the connection between Uiato and her middles. Dave shows you thinks that this will be very key to Hawaii's being successful the rest of the year.
Croson serving. That's an ace. That one again getting down in front of White.
Croson's third ace of the night.
Croson could go crazy tonight. Serves it again. Murphy. That ball hit over and down by Cole. So Nancy Cole came into this match with 60 kills, hitting 3.16 kills per set. 331.
And she was the most valuable player in Rice Invitational #1.
#1, yes. That ball hit over by Danielson. Here's Meredith. Meredith able to get it through the double block. That time, Uiato and Hewitt.
Great dig by Jordan Meredith that time. One teammate from Kamehameha digging the other. Meredith looking sharp there, made All-State in '07, volleyball All-American.
McNamara serving. Here's Danielson. Yes.
Danielson has so much weaponry in her arsenal. She's got the off speed. She's got all the angles.
Hewitt serving. Ball dumped over by Murphy, saved by Satelli. Uiato. Danielson. Danielson didn't want to do that. She just didn't want to do that. But the ball didn't behave. She mishit it. Hawaii leading by 1, 8-7 in the second set. Coming into the game is Riddle Springer, and she will serve. Riddle Springer serving. Croson and Uiato. Uiato went and challenged Cole. And Cole is at 6'3", and Uiato went up there one-handed and won the joust.
Uiato at 5'8" goes up and fearless against the Rice All-American. How about that?
Uiato just over the net. That ball's punched over by Cole, saved by Satelli, hit over by Hartong. And what a save in the back row by Uiato.
She's the one who got it started, but the other players, the second and third touches were also excellent. Here's the first touch by Uiato, and the ball is kept alive up front by Satelli. Hartong put it away.
Too much adrenaline that time for Uiato. That ball escapes. 10-8, Hawaii leading by 2 in the second set. Hawaii winning the first set incredibly. 25-10. Serving is Cole. Back up by Maeda. Uiato. Satelli. That goes off Riddle Springer. Hawaii with another opportunity here. Uiato short set. Hartong. Good block there by Cole. Oh, excuse me, not Cole. That's Humphrey. Humphrey in that front row now. Serving is Cole. Off the tape. And out. Hit the antenna.
And Humphrey, by the way, who just got that step block, she was MVP of Rice Invitational #2.
They gotta have more imagination than that, huh?
She had 16 kills, hit 357 against Delaware.
That ball hit over by Bayich, but it's blocked. The block goes out. And serving will be Murphy.
Well, the future is bright for this Rice team. They've got 3 freshmen who are getting significant playing time.
Uiato. Down the middle comes Croson. Diving dig by Riddle Springer. That ball is hit by Bayich. Outside. And Croson. Croson just nails it off the double block. Hawaii leading 12-10.
That's it. Uiato is putting up some sweet sets to the outside. No spin. Out to where Croson likes it, in her wheelhouse. That's 7 kills, no errors for Croson so far.
Maeda serving. Outside it goes that time to Bayich. Hit over by Danielson. That'll be returned. There's White outside. And hitting his Bayich again. Croson off the block. McNamara was there. And also Humphrey. But Croson able to handle that.
Great dig by Maeda to keep the ball alive. She's trying to secure that libero spot, and Croson finishing off. She's hitting for great numbers right now. It's one of the things that I know she's working on is to hit for a better percentage.
Maeda serving again. That ball put over by Bayich. Ball is hit over by Croson. Good serve by Riddle Springer, but in the front row they could not connect. Another point for Hawaii, and Hawaii leading 14-10. Timeout has been called by Rice. Time now for the Jack in the Box Jack Fact. The Jack Fact is playing deep in the heart of Texas. Nearly half of Rice's 1,089 career matches have been played against teams from the Lone Star State. 504 matches versus Texas teams. They've got to travel. Get them out of there. That ball hit over by McNamara. McNamara with the kill. So Arenas comes back in. And Jordan Meredith goes into the front row for Rice. 11 serving 14. Arenas serving. Back up by Danielson, Boyato, Satele. Satele able to bang the ball off White.
Thanks to Danielson's perfect pass, Boyato was able to hold the Rice middle blocker so that Satele found a split block.
Satele serves. And then Croson just pounds it off a kind of a statuesque Murphy. Murphy was just standing there. Never went up to challenge that. 16-11.
And just as soon as you asked me, well, Dave showed you get some subbing in. Sure enough, he's got some subs going on. He's got Kayla Goodman in and Monica Stauber.
Stauber will serve. Monica Stauber from Newport Beach, California, serves for Hawaii. Overpass, tap down. That ball goes off White. Tap down by Croson.
Croson is just right place, right time, and racking up the kills. She's now got 10.
Another timeout.
Find the perfect gift for any occasion at Big Island Candies. Click on BigIslandCandies.com to view their entire collection and place your order today.
All the information you need about UH Athletics is right at your fingertips. Go to HawaiiAthletics.com for UH news, tickets, videos, and a host of other things. That ball hit over by McNamara, and she got it inside the back line. White. Megan White will serve now for Rice. Back up by Maeda. Boyato goes cross court. Goodman. That's in the air by Arenas. And that ball comes over by Cole through the double block.
There's a pretty interesting set. From the 12-foot line, about 25 feet away, set the middle attacker. Unique play.
13 serving 17. Maeda to Stauber. And that ball hit down by Hewitt.
The ball looked like it was a little bit underset, but Hewitt got to it and got down, had some down on it, so set must have been okay to her liking.
Croson with that huge toss gets it in. McNamara down the line in front of Maeda. She had contact. 18 for Hawaii, 14 for Rice. Stauber is now the setter. Goodman also into the game. Here's Stauber near the net. Ball hit over, and that is in. Hit over by Hewitt. Hewitt playing well.
Stauber 2 for 2 with Hewitt right now. Sets it nice and high so the 6'4" Hewitt can get up there and reach and go over any middle block she faces.
Hewitt serving. And that time it's Meredith trying to go down the line, but Meredith hits it wide. And Hawaii's at the second plateau, 20-14. Hewitt will serve. Meredith, Croson, Stauber, there's Hewitt. Hewitt and went up one-on-one with Cole.
Hartung.
Oh, it's Hartung, excuse me.
And whenever you get that one-on-one situation, advantage hitter.
So Goodman is in the front row along with Hartung and along with Danielson.
And we've got Courtney Lillipali coming in. Dave showed you he is doing exactly what you predicted. Play a lot of people.
Goodman. That's a home run in any ballpark in the country. Unfortunately,
you're not playing baseball.
You're not playing baseball. That ball was way out. 21-15. Little Springer comes in, and she will serve for Rice. Croson, and there's Hartung. Short set by Stauber. 22-15. Uiato comes back into the game. Centelle comes back into the game. Uiato will serve. Dug up by Riddle Springer. Ball hit over Hawaii now with the advantage. So they go to Danielson. That's off the block. McNamara. And that ball is hit, and they say that's in. The ball was hit by Bayich.
Good swing by Bayich. That's a great location. Put the ball in the deep corner there.
Uiato backs at Danielson. That goes right by Riddle Springer. And that's in, and Hawaii now leads 23-16 in the second set.
Danielson also finding the back 1/3 of the court. A lot of advantage hitting the ball deep as opposed to trying to hit the ball straight down, which a lot of players like to do.
Griffiths into the game. Alex Griffiths, she serves. Murphy back set, tries to get that ball to Humphrey, and Humphrey pumps it long. It is aloha ball in the second set. Hawaii winning the first set 25-10. They lead here 24-16 in the second set. Griffiths serves it, unfortunately, into the net. Point for Rice. They have 17. Megan Murphy serving for Rice. Knuckleballs it over. That's shanked. That ball shanked. At that time by Courtney Lillipali. (18) serving 24. And Murphy puts it into the net. Second set ends with a whimper. Hawaii leads 2-0.